All right. So as we, so first of all, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm here with one of my coach colleagues, Coach Ben. How you doing?
Doing well.
All right. We just got back from work and wanted to get to this live as soon as we can. So today we're going to be doing a 30-minute free live from both of our dojos. This is our Toronto dojo here. Actually, to be exact, our Soulful dojo. This is where all the action happens. We have weekly classes here and monthly meetups with all kinds of instructors. And thanks to you guys and for watching our channel. You know, I get an opportunity to travel internationally and take my content out to you guys. Today we have a really special treat for you guys. 30 minutes of curriculum sharing. We're going to split between Master Mike and I. We're just waiting for him to come on, and we're going to give you a chance to see, you know, some of the CQC stuff we do, some of the bunkai that we do, and some drills, right? Really, the purpose of today is to basically give you a preview of what's coming up in 2 weeks in Philadelphia. So I hope you enjoy. I just want to bear with me. I'm trying to get Master Mike on. So let's see. Right. So where are you, brother? Let's see here. Add guest. Okay. Copy link. All right. So I just sent the link, guys. Bear with me. And oh, here we go. And Master Mike should be coming down pretty soon. And there he is. All right.
What's up?
How you doing, man?
I'm good.
All right.
All right.
So, I just introduced myself. So I just want to. Hey, how you doing, brother?
Hey,
I just introduced myself and what we're doing. If you can introduce yourself too, maybe let's do a bow first.
Yep.
All right. Ski. Great. All right. So good afternoon, everyone. Master Mike is here. Mike, take it away. Tell us what you're all about, where to find you, and what's going on in May 18th.
All right. My name is Mike Salona. I'm the owner and master instructor at Revolution Martial Arts Institute. With me is my assistant, Master Kevin Dolan. So we are primarily a traditional martial arts school in the sense that we do, I would say, a neoclassical style of Korean martial arts. So it's not Tang Soo-do, it's not Taekwondo, it's something new and exciting and different. So one of the things that we do here is we try to explore some of the deeper meanings of all of the traditional techniques using things that we get from other styles through cross training. So today we're ready to roll. So.
All right. And just on that note, just once again, folks, just to reiterate, thank you very much for logging into the live. And also thank you in advance for those who are going to watch the replay. Please like and subscribe to both of our channels. And when this is all said and done, I'll put the registration link to our big event on May 18th and 19th in the description. So I'm going to get started. Basically, I'm going to be showing you some practical kihon, which is our basic techniques from a clinch type of scenario. And I think Master Mike and I think we can both agree that a lot of these practical ideas from our arts work really well at a close distance, right?
Yeah.
So today I'm going to be showing you some clinch work from inspired by the Canadian Special Forces. I train with just to give you a quick thing, I train with a lot of guys, traditional guys, combat sport players, and tactical people. And I love training with the tactical people because they do drills that save their lives, and a lot of the stuff is related to what we do. So today's scenario is really simple. I'm going to show you. So we start off in a scenario where, let's just say he's the assailant, he's the bad guy, and I'm the good guy, and I need to try. I've already tried to de-escalate, and it failed. I'm feeling my heart rate jumping, and I'm seeing that the threat is coming close to me. I'm going to contain it with a double hand grab. The moment I get into that double hand grab, I'm going to try to contain him into a confined area. So when you guys train this, train it against the wall or train it against some sort of structure. Like right now I'm using a water bag. I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay, or you can do it up in the air. It doesn't matter, but we're the idea is a close confinement. So we're like this. I tried to talk him down. His hands are up. I'm gonna grab him, and the moment human nature is, as soon as hands are on, a strip is gonna happen, right? And so he's gonna strip. Okay, so he's out now, and I'm here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crash in. I don't know what he's gonna do, and my objective is just to get to center mass. So I'm gonna use a crash structure that comes from our cross hand motion. And basically, what I'm going to do is from this cross hand motion, I'm going to put it right up into my head, just like that. Okay, so it's very condensed. I'm going to crash in and try to get some type of position. Okay, so it's like this. I grab him, he strips, boom, I get in right here and I crash in for that second, and I'm going to try for an underhook. So I'm going to, as you can see right here, there's a hole. I'm going to slip that underhook in, and I'm going to put in a shield right here, some sort of a frame. Okay, and get into that position. Then I'm going to stop. The drill stops there. So basically, what you do, you start off by grabbing, he releases, I crash in, and I try to get some underhook and a frame. Okay? There's more follow-ups from here, but that's the most basic thing. So let's just try working for a crash in and an underhook. So you can play with that. Yeah.
I'll be the we'll do it right here for now. So that way we can see.
Yeah. So people
We got
watching,
Maddie
I
here
suggest
too,
you try it. If you don't have a partner, do it in the air. Okay?
Right.
Crash in, he strips. I try to get in and get that underhook. I can throw in a strike and get him off. Okay?
Right. You good guy? Yeah.
You want to try?
Yeah, he had an underhook.
Yeah, there you go. Yes. Okay. Boom. Okay.
Right. Because I stripped the grip. Alright? You're the bad guy. I'm the good guy. I grab you because I'm trying to.
You can alternate partners too.
And then you strip. Right.
Give them a little resistance. Yeah, there you go.
Yes. Think we keep going at frame.
Yeah, how does that feel, guys?
Good.
Let's take a look.
We keep going out of frame.
That's okay. Nice. Maybe, Mike, you know what? Can you turn your camera so it's against the wall, and maybe you can get your uke to move against the wall. Yeah. That way you'll always be in frame. Yeah. Perfect.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, try that. Nice. Good. Now the next layer to this is to give a little bit of resistance. Okay? Give a little bit of resistance and try to pummel in and work for it. Okay? So the other person is going to give them a little resistance to work for it, not just give it. Okay? So let's try that. We'll both do it together. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Yeah. Oh. Nice.
All right. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so that drill, as you can see, folks, has many layers to it. The idea is tactile sensitivity from here. And if you guys tuned into the live yesterday, Master Mike was showcasing. Mike, you want to showcase a couple of strip options from the outside and inside that you were doing yesterday?
So we were doing, can you see my hands? So we were doing this way, downward, kind of like how you would see like in most traditional styles.
Yeah, like a yoi
Yep.
in the beginning. Let's,
So we did downward, so downward, and then we talked about coming from outside, coming upward this way. Those are the main two that we did. But other ones that we do are this cross grip here to strip to get to the outside. I don't think we went over that one.
yep.
Those were the main two that we did yesterday. So
Nice.
So I'm circling downward this way, circling outward and upward this way. And that one lends well to getting that inside position. So they were the
Nice.
main two that we did.
Nice. So now, guys, both Mike and I, this is not an in-depth tutorial, but just to give you a little teaser, little sample of what's coming up in 2 weeks. So we really hope you like this material. I'm about done. I'm going to just showcase one more thing, and then I'm going to hand it over to Master Mike. So check it out. So the next kind of thing we're going to do is one of my all-time favorites. It's the arm drag. The arm drag is a phenomenal tool, okay, that allows you to mobilize yourself around the threat, okay? And if you're strong enough, mobilize the threat around you, okay? And there are a lot of common biomechanical principles found in most martial arts. And here's one piece that's very traditional. It's the Chodan Uke, which is the cross hand motion and the middle block here. The cross hand motion in the middle block here, okay? And for those of you who are watching, comment below if you've seen this kind of motion in your art or even a weapons art too, because I've seen a lot of weapons arts that use this kind of motion too. So the motion that we're gonna make a connection to is this one, okay? And this is gonna see itself as an arm drag, okay? So I'll show you how it looks like an arm drag. So you strip, okay? You strip it, so the strip's there. Now arm drags are good whenever there's an opening in here. So when there's a confrontation and somebody's kind of primate behavior, kind of opening their arms up like this or like this, right? That's a wrestler's gift, because as soon as you have that pit over here, they're gonna shoot, right? So these strips, right? Strip it, right? Okay, great. From here now, I see an opening here. I'm gonna cut right in here, okay? I'm gonna cut right in here. And if you take a look at what I'm doing here, it's basically this, okay? So he strips me, right? Boom, I get out and I try to cut right in here, and I'm gonna grab right up into the higher part of the tricep. I'm gonna cup and move. Okay, as soon as I move, I'm gonna headbutt. Boom. I'm gonna headbutt right in here. Then I'm gonna make my way back. I'm gonna take my hand right in here. Okay, just to turn for the camera. Here. And I'm taking my elbows and I'm putting it right on the back of his back here. And then I'm gonna do a motion like this, which is in our traditional forms. Like this, okay? So right in here, it's an eye rake. And if you can see, it's an eye and a nose thing too. I'm gonna use my fingers here and kind of graze all that. And it's not fine motor, it's gross motor. I'm just putting my hands right across his face and I'm gonna rake it up. So from here, as I get in, boom, and he goes down, right? Okay, like that. So let's try it again. So the move is, okay, I'm grabbing him, same drill. Okay, we're gonna struggle a bit. Okay, he's gonna strip that. Okay, I'm gonna grab in there and stay tight. Okay, so look what I'm doing. I'm grabbing the wrist, I'm cutting underneath, I'm pulling. As soon as I'm pulling, I'm hitting him with my head here. I'm gonna release. Maybe if I have a handle over here, I'm gonna pull, grab, and drop. Okay, try that, guys. Yeah. And those of you watching, please try as well too. You can do it in the air if you don't have a partner. Okay? Arm drag. Find a way. Yeah. Boom. Yeah. Try again. Yeah. So go for the arm drag. Yeah. cut it underneath. Cut underneath. Okay. Underneath. That's it. Yeah, you can wrap. That's it. That's it. Don't forget the headbutt.
My elbow's gonna be in there. Put your elbows in one leg.
Don't forget the headbutt. Yeah.
This way.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Nice. Actually, that'll work too. That'll work too. But try this, guys. So these are just techniques. As you can see, Master Mike made it work. Okay, so once he strips, right? I want to go for the arm drag, and as soon as I'm got that arm drag, okay, I'm releasing my hand, grabbing onto something, and headbutting him right in there. Okay, Master Mike did a nice option where he omitted the headbutt and he just went in, okay, and put his elbows on top of the shoulder, which is nice.
To isolate his neck muscles.
Yeah.
I did that to isolate his neck muscles.
Yeah, that's a good one too. Try this one as another option. So once you have this, you've got that lever right here. So this elbow is behind here, and you're raking. So you're doing this, okay, right in here. So instead of going in here, you're going here now, behind. See that? And then drop. Yeah. Try that. Headbutt. Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. Go down. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry. Didn't mean to snap you back so hard.
You gotta save them for next week, man.
Right.
Yeah. Sensei, why don't you try it like this too? So instead of going arm drag and then headbutt, why don't you try arm drag headbutt at the same time? So for example, he strips, I get boom, go right in and headbutt at the same time. Bam, from here and then go. Try that. It's a different kind of dynamic. Yeah. 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 Nice.
Good turn.
Boom. That's it. Nice. Beautiful. So I'm going to give this a shout out to Karate Noise, Sensei Martin from Germany. He showed me this, and I hope you guys next are okay. But I'm done, guys. Just to review, I just wanted to share, this was inspired by the Canadian Forces, where they control the guy to get him to use their utilities. And usually when that happens, there's some sort of a fight. So there's a fight. Okay, go, release, right? And then I got to get into some sort of a clinch position to hit. Okay, turn, maybe go for some sort of a pick or whatever. We did that yesterday.
Yep.
But the idea is, as soon as he strips, you have to feel, okay? And in 2 weeks, we're going to show how to kind of flow around this, okay, and stay sticky, right? But that's basically the drill. Off of a strip, enter in for position, and Master Mike was showing a lot of different options yesterday too. But that's it, and in 2 weeks, we're going to do that plus a whole lot more. We have a kids class planned, and we've got also part 2 on a Sunday. So we're going to be covering all kinds of ranges: striking, trapping, kicking, elbows, tactile sensitivity drills, and all of that. So I'm done, guys. Thank you. I'm going to follow along now what Revolution Martial Arts is going to do. So go ahead.
All right. So occasionally we'll play a game called King of the Wall. And normally what we do is we get students in different groups of like maybe 4 or 5 different people per group. And one person is the, quote, king of the wall. His job... Yeah. Is that better? His job is to stay against the wall. Now, I'm going to try not to go out of frame, so I'll kind of show it slowly. Yeah. So no matter what, his job is to stay there. So with a running clock, there's always, if somebody gets dragged away from the wall, whoever that person is that won ends up staying there. And they have to stay. Their job is to try to stay there until the end of the time limit. So whatever it is, 4 or 5 minutes, one guy's against the wall while one person at a time gets up and fights with that person to try to get them off the wall.
So can I ask you a question? The rules, what's allowed and what's not allowed?
Getting into that. So
sorry.
So typically, if we were just starting this for the first time, it would be strictly grappling based. So, he doesn't want to be on the wall, so I got to get past his arms to establish some kind of clinch. Whether I'm doing the aforementioned arm drag to get back position here, so I can move him off the wall. So now I'm here, then he would have to win. So he's going with me. So whether he does the arm drag where he gets that duck under level change. So real basic level stuff, or if I'm doing like these collar tie positions here, and I turn him off the wall this way, over under hooks. So in the beginning, when like if somebody had never done this before, it's strictly grappling, and then the next step would be if we have time, we could do that, just a grappling based round of just us playing around, trying to stay against the wall. All right.
Hey, Gladys. Just saying hi to some of the fans that's coming in. Sorry. Yeah.
All right. So we're just going to mess around for maybe a minute or so, staying against the wall. And, we're going to try not to go out of frame.
So we're just doing grappling now?
First round is just grappling, basic pummeling and try to get position. And, without legs yet. So all upper body. All upper body first.
No strikes, just grappling, right?
Just grappling and all upper body. No legs or anything just yet.
So we can strike? We can strike too? No striking. Not yet. Okay.
Not yet. Okay. And like I said, no leg grabs yet. Just upper body clinch work.
Us.
Right?
Yeah, slow. I'm trying to get you up. You got I win. Oh. 1-1.
Ooh, nice try. All right. Time. All right. So that's the basic. That's the basic start.
Whew. What was the score?
I think we were tied.
Yeah, same.
He beat me.
Same.
So the next step.
I like that.
We would usually pick between the experience level for the people that are in the class. So
can I just add something? I just want to say I like this drill because, guys, it's anaerobic. It gets you going. I'm almost gassed after a minute, okay? And it's a great drill. Thanks, brother. All right, keep going.
So we have time to do. A few more.
Oh yeah, man. We've got about 10 minutes.
Show this one.
Huh?
So
yeah.
Starting with the legs. So if this guy's being super stubborn, and if he's over committing to leaning, like this, and he doesn't have his base underneath of him, and obviously you got to watch out for chokes and things like that. So if I over commit to try to get his legs, he could guillotine choke me.
Yeah.
Here like this. So we always have to be aware of that. So I have, I kind of have this collar tie here. I have this arm here, and I'm putting my pressure into him like this.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop down my level, and I'm going to scoop, and I'm not just going to lift, but I'm actually going to drag it away from the wall.
Nice.
Using this position here. So I'm behind his leg, and I have his ankle, almost like an ankle pick kind of move.
Yeah.
So I'm here. So we're fighting in. Can you see okay?
Yes, sir.
So I'm trying to isolate one of these legs. So it's if I'm trying to pull him off the wall and see how he's resisting by leaning back. like this. That's what I want because his base is too wide.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do, this way. All right.
Good.
Let's do that one.
Good.
You do.
Yeah, you're lower.
Okay. Yeah, ready to try to pull me away from the wall. See how am I going like this? Careful with that knee. Right. Make sure you get behind the knee, behind the ankle.
Behind the
So like this.
like that. Wait. I'm trying to turn it. I'm trying to get you off. Yeah, fight that. Yeah.
Let's change. Get it. Let me change. Right.
Oh, right. Yeah. Point, Hanson. No.
Missed it.
You
Good?
Yeah.
You can force the position.
Point, you.
All right.
Nice.
Good.
All right.
What was the score? What
Some
was
of
the
the best
score?
stuff was off the camera.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna put our gloves on.
What was the score though? What was the score?
I think he got the better of me that time. I had a couple good
What was
reversals.
the score? 2-1, 1-2? 1.
2-1.
Okay. I think Ben got it. Anyway, that's good.
So the next step what we would do is we would add light striking, not striking to score, striking to set up openings.
Yeah.
So kicks and punches, you know, whatever's appropriate for that range. Huh?
I got my mouth guard on, just in case.
So typically we would start, if he's the guy against the wall, the timer would go. If I'm the first guy in, let me turn. If I'm the first guy in, we would touch gloves and just go. Let's see. Yeah. So we would touch gloves and then just go.
Okay, good. All right.
Kicks two or they're punching?
Huh? We're both going.
Right?
Yeah, kicks from these.
Okay.
Yeah. You're all. Yeah. Okay.
One more. Good. Want to grab him? Sure.
Try to get me out.
All right.
I forgot you could.
Oh,
And that's the format.
yeah. That was good. You guys safe? You good?
We're good. A little winded, but we're good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So there you go, guys. Drills without getting killed. Once again, you know, both Mike and I, we don't specialize in grappling arts, but we take, so, for those watching who specialize in wrestling, BJJ, judo and stuff, 100%, you're going to master a lot of this way quicker and see all kinds of holes in what we're doing. But, the way I see it, and Mike, if you can jump in later, like, the way I see it is, as karate guys, as traditionalists, we need to break away from the confines of our style and learn up rule sets across different arts, kind of like a general practitioner, in a doctor's office. We want to be the best GP around, where we get, a really good jack of all trades, right? Where we know the rule sets of different systems so that we can break them to our advantage, right? So anyway.
And the one thing that I would, and this, I guess, and I'm sure Chris has mentioned this before, karate guys tend to think of like these positions and these positions and these positions as being something that's done at a distance, trying to block somebody's like strikes coming in at full speed. It's not, in my opinion, it's not meant for that. Like, if you're staying there trying to block somebody's punches, and not a karate guy's punches, like somebody trying to knock your face off, you'll always be behind the 8 ball. You'll always be behind the rhythm because that person is dictating the rhythm.
Yeah.
But if you view all of those traditional karate so-called blocks as being working from inside this position here, whether I strip him out and frame him here and then hit him with my forearm like this, or if I get this position here and pull this down, moving this out of the way so I can hit him, that's basically me doing a downward block motion with my follow-up punch, or using this outside to inside block as a striking his arm here to hyperextend so that I can hit him again. Like, a lot of people view these things as blocks, but they're so much more than that. I can block with it, but primarily not. But I can strike with them. I can lock with them. I could use it to gain a better position. Like, for example, this arm drag can also be this augmented block, this two-handed block here.
Yes.
Using these things to get better position. I have the hyperextension here. You see this upward or this side block, middle block position all the time. Why is the posture different on this one as opposed to this one? Because the application of it is different. And that's kind of the philosophy that we try to do. So for us, it's the question of where does this fit in?
Yeah.
Where does this move fit in? Where does this move fit in? Where does this move fit in?
And if I can just add, like, man, that was a great overview, man. I hope you guys are listening because we're trying our best here to evolve, and the traditional world now has really taken a turn in a sense that MMA, combat sports, and the advent of technology has made studying all kinds of stuff very easy, right? And so, just to add just one more thing, I mean, Mike pretty much covered it all, but I just want to talk about that one particular so-called long block. You see this. This is a gedan barai, and you see it in all kinds of footwork. So I'll just put this down a little bit. Like, you see it in the leaning forward stance. You see it upright, right? But what's important here is, as Mike was saying, you've got the tool. Now you just got to figure out through play and through scenario how to use that tool. And from just violent encounters and live drilling, you'll find that using it at a long range is you'd have to make some changes to that. So if I were to use it at a long range, I wouldn't use it as a kick counter. So for example, let's get this out of the way. As a kick defense, I don't know if you guys can see this. Okay, if he throws a teep at me or a front kick, right? There's a lot of mass coming in here. A lot of torque from his hip and stuff. For me to block that, okay, go boom. I maybe could if I had a distance, but he's gonna blow. He's gonna blow through my arm. right?
And impeccable timing.
Yeah, and you need timing. And you know what, guys? It can be done, right? It can be done. But we're looking at no brainer, under pressure, gross motor. How can you use this, right? So here's one way to use it at a longer range. Okay. So if I'm up here and I want to get out, I'm going to use this motion here to create space. I'm just going to pass here, right? And what I'm doing, it's kind of like an arm drag, but I'm dragging myself out of there using that gedan push motion, right? So I'm in here, right? He's shelling up. I'm just gonna, bam, I'm just gonna move that out of the way, get up, maybe throw a shot or just leave, right? Now on a short, in a shorter distance, okay? And this is my last point, okay? The hand motion is like this, right? Hand motion is like this, okay? This cross motion, right? I'm gonna stop right here and use it. And then I'm gonna deploy that on the inside. So it's gonna look like this, right? He's shelling up, so, or he's throwing something at me, and I'm just gonna crash in right in here. Okay, and as you can see, this motion is this cross motion. Okay, so he gotta duck something, I'm in here. And now what I'm gonna do is this hand right here, we can get in the frame. This hand right here is going to come a little closer. So yeah, this hand right here is gonna parry, and now here's that gedan. But it's gonna turn into a forearm smash. Bam! Right in here, right? I'm doing that. Now it's not a nice long elongated, but I'm taking the target where I can. So I'm crushing in, parry that or grab something and then smash that in, which is kind of the same as a block up here. It's the same scissor kind of motion. Anyway, I'm done.
I'll leave you with one more.
Yeah.
One more.
Yeah.
So another long range version, and see if I can pick this up. So wherever I am, I want to make sure I go perpendicular to where he is.
Yes.
So wherever his feet are, I'm going to cut the angle perpendicular to him. So to make this one work, what I'm going to do, using the cross arm motion, and I do have to worry about my neck. If I have this control here, that's good. But what I'm going to do is, and I'm going to make sure I don't put him into the wall, I'm going to take that long front stance type motion, but I'm going to step behind him this way, and then go across his hip this way violently as I take this. I don't know if you can see. As I take this one and do like an ankle pick. This way. So I come across and I turn into him. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, I did.
So we're here. We're in this position here, and I got to mind the wall. But I basically have to do this in a. I can't do this slow. It has to be like full commitment.
You gotta drive.
I want to step as deep behind him as I can, so that he can't step out of it. So I'm here this way and across his hip. With
beautiful. Can I just add to something, guys? That motion right there, okay? If you look at it from a karate or traditional lens, it's the Zenkutsu Dachi, which is the leaning forward stance. It's the Gedan Barai, and all of you guys who've taken karate as a kid or as a new belt, we have spent countless hours going up and down lines practicing that body mechanic. Now, if you go and look at a Sen Shou fighter, Chinese wrestling guy, kind of guy, kickboxer, Greco-Roman, what's the Russian? Sambo, okay? Kudo, okay? And Shuijiao, Chinese wrestling, they have that same motion. And MMA too. And it's tested under live pressure, that same movement where Master Mike is shooting in and dropping base, and it can be done slow. You gotta drive through and knock the guy down. And to me, that's traditional movement, man.
Yeah.
In a functional way, right?
Yep.
So
Yep. All right. Awesome.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. Thank you, Master Mike. Thanks, everybody, for joining. We're going to do a quick bow out, but remember to like and subscribe to both of our channels. We're going to be, I'm going to be going up to, thanks to Revolution Martial Arts. You invited me up once again next 2 weeks from now, May 18th and 19th.
Yep.
Please book your tickets, book your spots. Tickets are filling up. It's going to be a great event. Master Mike and I are going to give you our best. And it's most of all, we're gonna leave with great memories and have a great time. So we're gonna bow out. Do you have anything else to say, Master Mike?
No, that's good. Like I said, like Chris mentioned, we're Revolution Martial Arts Institute. We're in Swarthmore, PA. It's about 10 minutes outside of Philadelphia. Our YouTube channel is youtube.com/Master M Salona, Celona. So you'll see all of the stuff I did with Chris and my stuff as well. But you guys are all welcome to join us on May 18th and 19th.
And Master Mike has a Patreon as well, so check all that out. I'm gonna put links to his site and to the registration of this event. And once again, this was just a little sneak preview of what's to come in 2 weeks. We're gonna do a bow out. Thanks again. Thanks for watching, and thanks for checking us on the post. All right.
Thanks, Ben, and thanks to Kevin for being my my assistant today.
Us.
Right.
Right. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a great evening. Have a good class.
All right.
Talk soon. All right.
I'll see you.
Later,
Bye-bye.
man. All right. I'm gonna make sure that I save this and I don't delete it. Okay, so I think I just gotta hit here, end your stream. Okay.